the Study in China Development Mode. Qingdao EduChina Link International Education Advisory Services Company Limited holds the banner for Education Internalization and Advancing with the Times. Founded in 2007 and located in the beautiful international coastal city of Qingdao as a professional international education consulting service agency, it has always been committed to the core business of recruiting foreign students that are taught academic courses in English in China. We have a superior office environment, 12 large sectors, and professional 7 18-hour day service international admissions teams that are able to provide students with a full range of online and offline tailored services. The company delivered 10,000 foreign students to China University of Petroleum, Ocean University of China, Shandong University of Science and Technology, and other colleges and universities from the very beginning. It has repeatedly been invited to visit Britain, America, France, Germany, Bangladesh, Pakistan, and other countries for international students recruitment tours, and to establish strategic cooperative partnerships with embassies of many countries. After years of continuous development and improvement, SECUS has gained international enrollment authorization and signed formal cooperation agreements with more than 500 universities nationwide, including Nankai University, Wuhan University, Hunan University, Ocean University of China, China University of Petroleum, Suzhou University, Shanghai Jiaotong University, Xiamen University, Zhongshan University, Chongqing University, etc. It provides overseas students with nearly 50,000 major courses that cover degrees from bachelor's, master's, and doctorates. This not only fully satisfies the individual needs of different foreign students, but also offers them a wide range of choices during the whole process. So far, with the service concept of the student first and convenient, accurate and safe service mode through self-developed SECUS online platform has helped nearly 10,000 overseas students from 70 countries and regions of the world to obtain admission letters to many Chinese universities and colleges, making their dreams of studying in China come true. As a world-class multi-user sharing platform providing services including international students' online application, China University's online recruitment, SECUS enrollment agent service for countries across the world, and online consulting. SECUS Study in China Admission System is an international recruitment system founded by EduChina Link International Education Service Agency. It possesses 12 national copyrights and 10 patents and trademark rights. The application of this system is a milestone and meets the objective needs of the rapid development of the Study in China cause. At present, with the help of the SECUS platform, the company invites overseas universities and colleges to try online registration via weekend market promotion in domestic international community and promotional activities with overseas high schools and universities. Through extending the offline cooperation with Confucius College overseas, international exchanges and foreign institutions, it has also executed cooperation agreements with almost 1,000 universities and colleges from 70 countries and regions including Southeast Asia, Africa, Europe, North America, and Middle East. Meanwhile, online social networking platforms such as Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Google, WeChat are increasingly becoming part of the foreign student's life and study. They are of great help to introduce SECUS to foreign students. SECUS has so far garnered over 3.3 million annual visits, 9,000 daily hits, and 300 plus daily registrations, becoming one of the top 3 platforms for the Study in China industry in Google's world rankings.
Hello everybody, this is Ms. Lulu speaking. I'm the founder of SECUS. As everybody knows that SECUS is officially authorized by 600 China universities, and we have already established for more than 10 years. And at the same time, we helped about 100,000 overseas students to study medicine, business, engineering, and all the bachelor, master, PhD degrees in China. And you know, so far in China we have about 50 service centers. So when you arrive China, you can get the best service from SECUS. You can get a very, very good home here. And at the same time, we got another platform which we call it WICOS. WICOS stands for Work in China Offer System. And we do help you to get an internship, get a job, and also get entrepreneurship opportunities when you graduate from China. So contact SECUS. Get your admission in China, get your scholarship, get your internship, and get your job. And of course, get your own business. Welcome to SECUS. Welcome to China. Thank you.
SEEKRS has enrollment agent service and online consulting for countries across the world. SEEKRS provides the best university online application service. Simply log into SEEKRS and you'll be able to apply to nearly 500,000 courses across China. You can also choose from over 500 universities, enjoying the most comprehensive and personalized services with multiple choices for studying in China. If you're an overseas student having difficulty in finding a starting point from the multitude of information available, turn to SEEKRS and you'll be delighted to help you. With rich experience in communicating with universities, excellent teamwork of over 200 professional service personnel who speak English fluently, SEEKRS will provide you the most professional, humane 18-hour-a-day online service. SEEKRS assures you the most efficient services at the most economical prices to help you get admission letters from your targeted universities. Apply for a visa and scholarships of various kinds through which you can smoothly realize your dream of studying in China. The highest scholarship is $13,000 for undergraduate, $12,000 for the graduate studies, and $14,000 for PhD students. You will become a member of the SEEKRS family when you choose SEEKRS, and any of your demands will be effectively taken care of by the SEEKRS Student Service team. Therefore, what SEEKRS offers to our customers is a kind of all-round service that combines the most efficient and accurate online services and some on-arrival services to give our customers the very best experience for starting to study in China. The SEEKRS Student Service team will offer you services as follows. 1. 24-hour airport pickup service. The SEEKRS service team members will always wait to pick you up at the airport and express our warm greetings. 2. Considered accommodation reservation service. If you still have trouble in finding a suitable on-campus dormitory, SEEKRS remove all your worries. SEEKRS will arrange for you the most secure and comfortable place to live and resolve what could be embarrassing situations when communicating in Chinese. 3. Wholesome guidance service for university registration. SEEKRS team will help you register upon your arrival. We'll tell you about all procedures and notes and help you jump over the first barrier of your campus life. 4. Fast police registration and residence permit handling service. Police registration and residence permit acquisition are the top priority for all. SEEKRS will arrange staff to help you with relative procedures and get your residence permit on time. 5. Accompany service during medical check. Students have to go through the medical check for studying in China. If you're worried about coping with various complicated procedures in poor Chinese, SEEKRS remove all your worries through accompanying you through the whole procedure. 6. Professional Mandarin training course. Fluent Chinese is essential for smooth learning and living in China. In order to make your life easier, SEEKRS provides you with the most professional mini-class Mandarin course. You will learn good Chinese in a comfortable environment with specialized teachers and well-equipped teaching facilities. 7. All-round service for new students training and long-term care. You must miss your homeland very much and face with cultural difference. SEEKRS will try to give you the warmest welcome possible. They will show you around your university and introduce you to every corner of it. They will help you apply for the SIM card to ensure your smooth contact with your families and friends at home. They will teach you how to open a bank account to free you from worries about future expenditures. They will help you adapt to the new city you are in and keep you in the right track for your new life. They will assure you a happy and rich campus life.
Accent. How to pronounce?
口音。
口音。
Hello everyone, this is Sherry from SEEKRS. I'm an international course advisor. Today we will focus on some Q&A about scholarship application for 2020 21 September intake. And okay, as usual, the first part is my self-introduction. As I told you, I'm SEEKRS International Course Advisor. You can call me Sherry Ren or just call me Sherry, and my Chinese name is Ren Rongrong. I've been working in SEEKRS for 3 years and I have helped over 2,000 international students to study in China. Some of them come from US, some from Singapore, South Africa, Tanzania, Botswana, Zimbabwe, Nigeria, Pakistan, India, etc. So many countries. And I'm very happy that I can help international students to study in China and get their ideal major, get their program, even scholarship program. And it's also my pleasure to give them help and to help them achieve their goals to study in China. And I believe that when they come to China, they can exchange the culture, exchange the differences between their countries and China. So this also like give me achievements and self-satisfaction through my job. Alright, today we will talk about Q&A about scholarship application, and here's what we will learn today. Today we will focus on the types of scholarship program when you apply for Chinese universities, and then we will talk about the procedure about your scholarship program application. After that, we will talk about scholarship budget. You may feel confused. Oh, don't I apply for scholarship program? Why I still need to prepare some budget? Later, I will tell you the answers. Okay, here we go. The first question international students may concern about scholarship program is that what are the categories of scholarship? And in China, there are some scholarship program as follows. You can see the left part of the screen. Chinese government scholarship, we usually call it in shortly CSC, yeah. And this is like the most top and the most excellent scholarship program in China, which is given by our Chinese government, yeah. And the next one is local government scholarship program. This is usually given by the local governments where the university located, and their local government will like give scholarship program to those who performed excellently during their previous academic years for those students. And then the next one is a university scholarship, or we can call it presidential scholarship. This is like at universities level. The next one is Confucius Institute Scholarship Program. This is like some cooperation program between some Confucius Institute and some Chinese university between them, and then it's for some enterprise scholarship. This comes from like for some huge enterprises. They cooperate with universities. Maybe they have like something in project or in some other studies. So they give university scholarship, something like that. And then some other types of scholarship program because they are not the majority of the scholarship program, so I won't list them on the screen. Once you saw them, you can also contact our personal advisor to ask about it. It's okay, and they will tell you more details about it. And the second question is that what do the scholarships include? The mainly scholarship program in other like categories is that full scholarship one and partial one. For scholarship, there are also like different types. You can have a look. The first type of full scholarship is that full scholarship covers the whole year's tuition and accommodation fee or hostel fee, and with monthly allowance for academic years. So if you like look for CSC scholarship or the local government scholarship, you can see that most of the Chinese government scholarship and local government scholarship can cover the whole year's tuition fee, hostel fee with monthly allowance, and sometimes your insurance fee will be included as well. And the next part, the second for scholarship is that for scholarship cover the whole year's tuition fee and hostel fee, accommodation fee. Or the full scholarship program cover the tuition fee with monthly allowance of academic years. And these are the second types. The third types for scholarship is that for scholarship cover the tuition fee for whole academic years. So we can say that for most full scholarship, for all the full scholarship program, the tuition fee will be covered. And so it means that if you can get full scholarship program, you don't need to pay for the tuition fee anymore at least. And if your academic performance are excellent enough, so competitive, you can even gain more. Maybe your hostel fee can be covered, and you can even got your monthly allowance. So it means that study is can help you a lot. Especially study real excellently. And then let's come to have a look at the partial scholarship. Partial scholarship, as its name, it can deduce some tuition fee, and usually it will cover around 30% to 50% of the tuition fee for whole academic years. So for most students, maybe you are in the upper class, or maybe your average marks can reach over 70% or 75%, you can consider to apply for a partial scholarship program. Even though it's only 30% or 50% of the tuition, it can save a lot of your tuition fee budget. Alright, then let's come to the third question. If you want to apply to scholarship program, what materials should you prepare? Okay, let's see. At first is some basic application documents for scholarship program. The first one is valid passport, so your passport should be in valid time. And then the second one is a personal statement, written in either Chinese or English. For most of you guys, I think English one. And for those students who are not come from the native English countries, you also need to write it in English. It will be better. Or if you have learned like Chinese and you are fluent in speaking Chinese language, you can also write in your personal statement in Chinese. But I think maybe English is more easier and will be more fluent, sorry. And the third one is a diploma or certificate of your highest education. So if you apply for bachelor's degree, your highest education certificate should be your high school certificate. If you apply for master's degree, it should be your bachelor's degree and PhD, master's degree as well. And the first one is your transcript of your highest degree. It's obvious because your transcript can show the teachers about your academic performance every year. And the fifth one is 2 reference letters written in Chinese or English. This is compulsory documents for master's and doctor's applicants. You need to have 2 recommendation letters from your professor or tutors. This will also help you increase your chance to get scholarship programs. And some additional documents according to different universities. The first is that honors or award certificate and other certificate. So if you have some majors related certificate or some non-related certificate, you can also send it to your personal advisor or SICAS, and it maybe increase your chance to get admission as well as scholarship program. Hello, welcome our new students. And we are talking about some materials you need to prepare for your scholarship program. And if there are anyone who have questions, you can leave your questions in the input box and send it to me. I will see it and I will answer you. Okay, let's come to the next additional document. It is the bank statement. It shows the university teachers your saving in the banks, because for some courses there are not so many scholarship program in it, and for you may only can get partial one. It means that you still need to have a budget to pay for your tuition fee or hostel or something about your study cost. So they also need to have a look at your bank statement, which can show you that you have the capacity to pay for your study cost in this university. In that case, you cannot get a scholarship program. And the third one is non-criminal certificate. And then the last one is some physical examination form. And please pay attention for this one because our country requires there is a special physical examination form for foreigner students. So if you do it, you please ask it from your personal advisor, and they will send you the official one, which can recognized by our government. Okay, all right. And is there anyone who have questions about this part, the application documents or application materials for scholarship program? All right. It seems that everyone get me well. Okay, that's a good thing. All right. Then let's come to the next part, the entry requirements for the scholarship program. That's the most part you concerns a lot, I guess. Well, the first one is GPA, the average marks. In China, I guess this is because some cultural differences and the differences between education systems, among education system. Well, in China, if the full marks of an exam is 100 points, and the points that you just pass the exam, you don't fail in the exam is over 60%. You need to get 60 points if the full mark is 100. So you can have a look. If you want to apply for scholarship or get admitted in top universities or only scholarship program, your marks should be, your GPA, your average marks should be over 90%. And for full scholarship, at least you need to get over 85%, because you should know this is like the entry requirements for full scholarship program, at least over 85%. But some students may ask, if my average mark is only maybe 80%, how can I get a full scholarship program? So at that time, I think you can consider to register in our system, and there will be personal advisor who will contact you and solve your problem. And for partial scholarship, your average mark should be over 70%. And to be admitted, actually this is the entry requirements, the average requirements. To be admitted, your marks should be above 60%. So in Chinese teachers' eyes, you cannot fail in the exam, and then you can get your entry card. Alright, and there's a special one that in China there are age requirements for applicants. Let's have a look. Well, for master's degree, applicants should be under 35 years old. Oh, sorry, there's a type mistake. And below 28 years old would be preferred. And then for doctorate degree, applicants should be under 45 years old, and below 35 years old would be preferred as well. Why they arrange make an age requirement for applicants? Because they prefer that the younger applicants, their education experience are coherent, and they can focus more, they can concentrate on more on their studies and research and even their projects. So that's why the universities want to recruit younger applicants. But maybe some of you guys just over the age requirements is also okay. Hello, welcome our new students. We are talking about some entry requirements. We can help you get a scholarship program. Well, if you are over this age requirement, don't worry, we will have our way to help you. So what you can do now is just register our system and find your personal advisor. There will be a very professional advisor who will guide you and give you more help. So you don't worry about it. trust us, CCAS can help you solve all the problems. Alright, and then the next entry requirement is about nationality. This is not the studies about nationality, because most Chinese universities want to be more international, so they want to diversify the international students. So that's why they wanna consider the nationality diversity. Then it means that they will limit the admission or scholarship quota seats for different students from different countries. There are only 30 seats in one class, and maybe they will give 2 seats for USA students, 3 seats for Europe students, and maybe 10 seats for American students, African students, etc. That's almost most of the reason they wanna consider about nationality is diversity. So once this university recruits enough students for one country, you may lose your chance. You need to consider about it. So if you wanna know more about the seats invalid, seats available, you can contact your own advisor, or you can just leave your questions here in the input box and send it to me. I will answer you as well. I'm also one of the course advisor of CCAS. Alright, the next one is fresh graduate or not. For some universities would prefer the fresh graduate, as I told you that fresh graduates, their education experience are coherent and they don't have working experience. They won't concern a lot about something else except for this besides study. So these fresh graduates will be preferred to be considered in priority. Alright, next is the scholarship application process, the procedures part. Here it comes for the first questions. If you want to apply for scholarship for September intake this year, so when should you start your application? Actually, for all the things, for all the applications in China, now is always the right time, and the earlier the better time. Let me explain it to you. And do you know that for some applicants, especially for scholarship program, they can even start their application before this intake 1 year earlier. So that's what I said, that the earlier the better, because they can occupy one seat as earlier than other students. Let me explain the reasons for you. You can also see it on the screen. The limited enrollment quota and application period. Due to the limited enrollment quota, because one class the teachers only can teach maybe 40 or 30 students at the same class. If you apply for bachelor's degree, and if you apply for master's or PhD, the seats will be fewer as well. And the Chinese top university application period is usually lasts for only 1 or 2 months. Let's list Fudan University. For Fudan University, their application channel opened I guess it's in September intake, last September intake, because once they finish that intake, they will open a new intake application channel immediately. So our application channel opened earlier and they finished the application earlier as well, because it's top universities and most international students, they will study in top universities. They want to study in higher ranking university with higher education quality. So Fudan University will be there in priority as well. At Fudan University, they finished their application on 15th January. So they close their application channel at that time because their enrollment quota has been occupied by the students. And for most universities, they will finish the Chinese governmental scholarship earlier as well. And usually, the deadline time for CSC scholarship program is in March. And once you miss the deadline, you have to wait for another year. It means that if you don't have any other plan to fulfill your this year's time, you will waste your another year to wait. And for some universities, there are still CSC scholarship channels open, so don't worry about it. You can just contact your personal advisor and to see which university are still have the chance for you. Alright, the next reason, the second one is that the increasing possibility to get your admission and scholarship. Usually universities' admission officers will review students' documents according to the application order, and they check it one by one. So earlier application can greatly increase your chances to get admitted and even get a scholarship program. And you can see that on the university's official website, the deadline is always maybe 2 days or 3 days before the September intake open. But actually, the university will close their application channel once their students' recruitment amount reach their enrollment quota. So, if you wanna get your seats, you should start your application earlier, and you can gain more chance to get admitted at scholarship program. And then earlier application will also give you enough time for you to understand the whole application procedures, because for some universities it requires a lot of application materials and their whole process, whole terms, whole period to process students' application and admission notice are very long, even longest compared with other Chinese universities. So you need to leave yourself enough time to understand it and to process everything orderly. And start your application earlier, which can also give you enough time to prepare application materials. For some universities, they will as I mentioned, some basic documents you need to prepare well, and you also need time to prepare some supplementary documents, additional documents required by the university. So you also need enough time to prepare everything, to process everything well. So if you want to get scholarship program for September intake, starting your application earlier will be better for you, and don't hesitate to wait to start your application time, and do not wait. Just take measures, take actions to start and to do it. You will get it. And the next question is about some students who are fresh graduate, and show that my average mark is only D, maybe just past the exam, maybe over 65, I guess, 65%. Like he still wanna apply for civil engineering with a scholarship program. Is there any possibility? Don't worry, dear. You still have chance to get university scholarship program, and your personal advisor will recommend you the most suitable universities with scholarship program for you, according to your academic performance, your marks, and your intended major. And all of service we supplied are personalized service. We will give you suitable plan according to your demands and according to your conditions. so you don't to worry about it. We will have our solution to solve all of your problems. What you need to do now is just register in our system and find your own advisor. He or she will be there to help you and get your scholarship program. So if your average marks maybe cannot reach the university's scholarship entry requirements, don't worry, there will be solution. Okay, let's come to the sixth question. You will get your bachelor's degree in July 2021 if you want to apply for September intake. So if you apply for master's degree, and when should you start your application? Of course, you can still apply for your master's degree because there are many students when they start their application earlier before they get their final result and certificate degree. But the time you apply, actually it is the right time for you to start your application now. But there are some extra documents you need to prepare. Is that you need to ask help from your local high school or your current university. You need to prepare a pre-graduation certificate, which can show the university's teacher where you will learn master degree that you will graduate in July. It's a a certificate to show the teachers there, and then they can check your documents as well. Alright, let's come to the next part. How can you apply for scholarship? Most of you are confused about it, I guess. Firstly, you can go to the target university to check this year's scholarship enrollment brochures, and then prepare the corresponding materials in advance. Because every year for those universities, their enrollment brochures will be out earlier. And then you can see it and prepare everything well in advance. It will help you a lot. It can help you to process your application earlier, and it can give you more chances to get admission and scholarship program. But you need to pay attention that the university's scholarship enrollment brochures, some of them are not, they won't put all the information in details on the brochures. So if you want to find more details, you need to find a very professional and reliable agent like SICAS. There will be personal advisor who help you. They are very professional and have been working there for a long time, so they will know more details than you. So that's why you need to find us to give you more details and to know more about studying in China and application in China. So if you want to know more details information, you can leave your questions here, or you can just register in the bottom of the screen and find your personal advisor. They will help you as well. They will tell you more details and more information. Then the second step is that you can also gather the information on our official website. If you look through our official website, www.sicas.cn, you can see there are many information and systematically arranged on our screen, and you can find it. And after you register in the system, you will get your own personal advisor, and they will help you find the most suitable universities and give you most suitable plans and tell you like which types of scholarship you have higher chance to get it. And then you can start your application to apply for your scholarship program. Okay, then let's talk about the scholarship budget. Someone will ask why I want to apply for scholarship, but you tell me to prepare some budget. Here we go. Let's come to the 8 questions. Actually, the budget is about the application fee. Of course, some students will ask, do I need to pay for the application fee even I apply for scholarship program, especially for full scholarship program? Yes, of course, you need to prepare the application prepare the application fee as well. Actually, no matter like what kind of scholarship you apply, you need to prepare application fee. Even though you don't want to apply for scholarship, you just want to get an admission notice, you also need to pay for your application fee. This application fee is required by the university because they need to use it to process, to start your application documents, to check it, and to handle the admission notice and the visa application form. We call it JW202 form. And they need the university also needs like some cost on it to process it as well. So they require applicants need to pay for the application fee after they submit their application documents, fill the application form. So no matter you apply for scholarship or not, once you wanna start your application process, please pay attention. You need to prepare for your application fee. Alright, and then the next question, can I apply to the university for scholarship after I get admission at my own expense? Actually, if you have been accepted by the university, like they consider that you need to do it on your own, you will pay for your cost by self-finance. Actually, the chances of you being able to apply for scholarship again are very, very low, because the university you applied as a self-financed student, so it's not easy for university to change their mind to give you another scholarship again. Therefore, my advice to you is that if you do want to apply for a scholarship program, it will be much better for you to prepare for it at the beginning and apply for it when you start your application, so that you can have a much higher chances to get the scholarship program. So please remember, once you decide to apply for scholarship program and you have the chances to get it, you need to apply for it at the beginning of your application, not after you get the admission for your own expenses. Alright? There are some universities can give you that chance, but not that much, so please pay attention to it. If you want to start application for scholarship program, start it at the beginning, not after you get admission. Alright, and then if you want to know some more details, more information, you can look at the screen. Here's our official email, here's our official telephone number, and here's our WeChat and WhatsApp. Add the China's area code and plus our phone number. You will contact us. And here is our Study in China WeChat group. Here's our Study in China WhatsApp group. If you have interest to know more information or know our class schedules, please scan the QR code here on WeChat group or WhatsApp group, and you can join it. You will know more details about our class schedule and some interesting Chinese culture information and knowledge. And then here's our assistant of WeChat. Our assistant her name is Nico. So if you want to know some more details about our class schedule or study in China, or you want to find some assistance, you can add our assistant WeChat or assistant WhatsApp number. And for our next class schedule, please scan the QR or add our assistant's WeChat and WhatsApp number. And there will be class schedule notice in the WeChat and WhatsApp group. So if you have interest to learn more about it, just scan the QR code or register in our system, and your personal advisor will invite you in the group as well. Alright, and okay, here we can have a look like for some further information about some universities scholarship program or some information. Let's can look through our official website to have a look at it. www.secas.cn, our official website. Okay, here we go. Here's a gift giving festival activities for you guys. Let's click here and you can have more details. Well, it is called SECAS May Festival Special Gifts for SECAS Plus Service Package users. Let's see more the details. As we all know that Chinese people, they will celebrate May Day Festival. So in order to celebrate it, SECAS provided 50 coupons for applicants from 27th of April to 16th May. So there are only like around 6 days left, so please pay attention. You want to get this gift, this coupon, you can contact your advisor to get it. The coupon's values, whoa, $30,700 in total. So if you apply for Chinese University by using SECAS Plus service package, we will give you $200 to $2,000. Abundant scholarship seats are waiting for you. So you still have the chances. Don't hesitate to contact your personal advisor and to get your coupon as well. And there are some applicants with following conditions are considered in priority. Firstly, is candidates' GPA of highest degree is above 75%, and then is who are applying for 2021 September intake is this intake, and then if you have used SECAS service in the past, you will be considered in our priority that you can get the coupon. And then if you are in China, and you can be easier to get this coupon as well. And if you have any questions about this activity, please feel free to contact us, and you can register at our official website and leave your message as well. And your SECAS advisors will contact you within 24 hours as well. These coupons are only valid for 20 days. You can have a look. 20 days is activity period, so please pay attention. They are only within 1 week left and only available for individual applicants. So if you want to get scholarship program, don't hesitate to register in our system. If you have registered, don't hesitate to contact your advisor. Alright. Okay, this is today's class for all, and if you have any questions, just contact your advisor or register in our system. For tomorrow's class schedule, for next week's class schedule, please scan the QR code here and or add our assistant Nico to get more information. Alright, have a nice day to all of you guys. See you next time. Bye.